Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm in a super good mood because I lost 9 pounds in the last 3.5, 4 weeks. If you remember my last video, I said I was going to go on this avocado diet and maybe start hitting the gym, which I haven't done yet. But I've lost 9 pounds so far, so I appreciate all your love and support, not only on the channel, but the good wishes for my weight loss. I'm going to do it not only for you, but for me and my health. If you notice something a little different, like it looks like I'm smiling a lot, it's because I shaved my mustache off. I've had that mustache for 25 years. My kids are a little upset about it. They won't even look at me. My wife won't kiss me. And some of my friends are telling me I look like a fat Tony Northrup. I'm Tony Northrup, and this video is not brought to you by Squarespace. This video is, however, brought to you by Camera Exchange. My good friends over at Camera Exchange sell new and used camera gear and have been in business for 50 years. They go to shows on a weekly basis and they can get you anything you're looking for. So give James a call and he'll hook you up. Tell him Rick sent you. So in today's video, we're going to talk about Sigma FP, building up a minimalist rig. What this camera is really for is cinema photography and videography, I should say, and not so much photography, even though it is a camera. But we're going to build it up as it was meant to be, which in my opinion is for minimalistic run and gun cinematography, starting with the focus wheel, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. While you're here, if you're enjoying the video, please hit the like and subscribe button and tell me if you think I should keep my mustache, put it back on, let it grow out, or if I should keep it off. So let's jump into the video. So today's video is probably going to be episode 1 of a series of videos of a minimalistic cage build out run and gun rig for my Sigma FP. That's not to say that you can't use what you've learned from these next few episodes and apply them towards if you have a Sony camera or a Nikon camera and you're building out a rig and trying to figure out the stages or the steps that you want to build your rig out to. Again, this is going to be very minimalistic, small run and gun, or as small as we can get it and keep it anyways. And today we're going to talk about manual focus pulling and the focus puller that I've chosen. I started out with the newer focus puller for $39.99 on Amazon. And as soon as I received it, it came in this cardboard box in some bubble wrap with a small pamphlet of paper. And that was it. And as soon as I pulled it out of the box, I could tell that this was just kind of a plastic piece of junk. There's a little aluminum to it, but most of it's plastic. And there's no changeability or modability, upgradability. There's no hard stops that you can use for doing manual focus pulling and having those hard stops that you might need for your distance. So then I saw that Tilta had just come out with a bunch of new minimalistic stuff. One of them being the follow focus wheel in this cool hard case that I showed in the B-roll there. And man, this thing is like just a piece of equipment. I can't believe how metallized and professional it feels. It's mostly all aluminum with this beautiful rubber knurled handle. You can change the focus pulling gear. You can change it to either side, whether you're left-handed or right-handed. You can modify by unscrewing that and putting it to the other side if you need to place your focus wheel forward more or backwards more. It's just a really cool adjustable. There's two adjustments that you'll notice that I have it on one rail because that's what this is for, is meant for minimalistic one rail system. I don't have two giant rails going underneath with the, this big focus wheel, focus puller. It's very minimalistic, and it's adjustable to where I can unscrew, which was very hard to do, by the way. You can take out this screw, and I recommend heating it up because it took so much pressure for me to pop this screw out because it's put in with Loctite from the factory. But once you get it out, it's easy to come in and out after that. But you unscrew that, and it becomes a even smaller form factor. I would imagine for a smaller lens, for you to pull focus on a smaller lens. Just gives you multiple positioning for your focus wheel. Tilta and other manufacturers make much bigger wheels that are much more expensive, but I liked this because it's so small. The form factor is very small. It comes with hard stops. You can remove the hard stops, which I've done because I'm using a focus by wire lens, and it doesn't really require hard stops because every time you turn it, it focuses in a different area. So it's a little bit harder using a focus by wire lens, and I feel I don't need the hard stops to do that. This white ring pops off. It's held on by magnets, and you can actually put marks on it with a dry erase marker and then wash them off. You can pop the ring off, wash them off, and put the ring back on. It's just really well thought out. And like I said, it came in this beautiful hard case for transport or for putting away when you're done, which obviously I'm going to leave it on the camera for a while. But if I ever want to put it away for a while, it comes in this nice hard case for $99. For the newer one, which came in this cardboard box for $35 or $39.99, for $60 more, you can get the Tilta Follow Focus. Now I understand if you don't have the money, $99, $100, that's a lot of money versus $40. But if you could wait, if you could hold off, I'm going to tell you that you're just not going to be happy with this. You're going to actually have regrets buying the newer one, I feel, in my opinion anyways. So that's it. I just wanted to talk to you about the Tilta Follow Focus and what I'm going to be using it for and building up my minimalistic cinema Sigma FP run and gun camera that I'm so excited about. In the next few episodes, we'll be talking about matte boxes, and I've got a few on order that'll be here. We'll be talking about different kinds of lenses. Like I said, the focus by wire lenses versus lenses that actually focus when mechanically when you turn the wheel, the focus is enabled versus the software that's actually enabling well, that's what focus by wire is when you turn the ring on these new mirrorless lenses, it's sending a signal back to the processor, and it's adjusting via software where the focus should be. Whereas mechanical manual lenses, such as this Zine 24 Cinema, when you turn the focus, you're physically turning the elements or moving the elements inside here. And really, I believe even the older Canon lenses that have a little screen on the front where you can see the focus. I don't know though, it kind of feels still like focus by wire because the lens doesn't physically have hard stops. But it kind of does internally. You can see that it is stopping there. So I don't know, a little more research, a little more time spent with Follow Focus. I'm new to Follow Focus and pulling focus, and it's a new element that I'm adding to my career of photography and videography that I mean, I've done manual focus before on still things, but never video. You know, when shooting stills, manual focus, I prefer manual focus. But for videography, it's a whole new thing for me. So I'm learning along the way, but I really just want to build this minimalistic rig, and I want to take you along the journey with me. So if you're enjoying my channel, and it seems you guys are, spread the word. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Tell me what you think. Maybe you don't like my channel. Tell me that too. I'm glad to have you here, and we're growing by leaps and bounds. So stay tuned for episode 2 of my minimalistic Sigma FP build, hopefully in the next couple weeks. We'll talk to you soon.